themselves early so they can trade evenly.
Disruptor there.
So it's just
This
team
is
fight.
team
They're
fight,
going
team
for
fight.
team fight. Structure's really getting into fight.
Just did nothing during that game. At the laning phase, like 10 minutes in, heroes just don't have enough farm. Like the Weaver needed another item on top of his Lincolns, which could be anywhere from like 3,500 for a Deso to, you know, whatever he would want to go.
Misery! Oh no! God, I might just catch him out here. Misery was going for a bit of a cheeky farm there on the sidefall, but oh no, pays with involved in the kill.
It's gonna be really nice because with the teamfight utility that they have, normally Spectre comes to teamfights anyway. That guy is popping off.
Oh! We've dropped Misery with the next creep wave. This could be when we start to see the game begin to pick up and Secret maybe looking to try and find some action. In fact, action could be found against them as Garda comes in. Aggressive now reveals himself. Misery in trouble with the Horde. And there's your Rabbit. He hit the level 6 just in time. And there's your turnaround. The Earth Spike onto Garda. Secret catching out CDEC when they were the ones looking for the initiation.
And the other thing about their lineup is because they have Enigma, Roshan is always going to be quite easy. That happens maybe 1 or 2 more times, you start losing some powers.
Looking for the Chrono, he will manage to clip Envy, but here comes the TP for Syria. It doesn't look like they're here in time. Like, oh, maybe it is! Envy! Is he going to go down? He will. Aggressive gets the final touch in. Will take him down, and now looking to dive onto the Pilot Die. There'll be another TP coming through. Look at the Hex out onto Aggressive. He's going to back himself out away from the town. Pilot Die just over the ward ground. Now B turns up. XE losing mana fast. Will be able to get himself out and away in time before Weehard can catch him out here. Still CDC, they want to try and fight. Q moving in with Aggressive, Garda and the boys. XE salving up, going into the dive, looking for Pilot Die. Weehard's going to hide in the sidelines. They'll get the kill on the line. Weehard's still hiding. Now Misery coming through. Garda's still trying to find Wee. He's hiding in the trees. Should spot him out. He will. They'll throw out a Chaos Meteor, but it doesn't matter. Weehard on his own. He goes down as well. And some fantastic aggression just being forced out there from the side of CDC, just ready to...
The same because he needs time for Static Link to really start dealing damage for him. Bottom lane, high.
He's going in, Chrono straight up, and still online. The Ravage will come through. It's only going to catch out Aggressive, but that's the big kill. They'll take the Clinks in return. And I get they'll be happy with that one. They did cost them the Ravage.
We're going to continually be looking for pressure here.
Puppey, straight up caught out there by Shiki, but that doesn't quite have the burst to deal with Puppey. Now he turns around. That was smooth. Backed off. He says, I got this one, guys. Q getting clean back onto the drops the static from Shiki with this double damage just ripping through Secret. He's got himself a double kill. Look at the Axe Smash. Could be able to support that. Shiki losing some of the damage. The finger coming out to Garda. Garda can get back to the high ground. Puppey with the Eidolons. He'll get the kill. It's a 2 for 2. Misery. He'll fall as well, though. Triple kill for Shiki. That double damage pretty much making the fight for CDEC, but Secret, they go down without one, take 2 in return.
Man, Misery didn't even pick up the regen. That actually makes it so much non-difference, so... They have a little bit of a window here. They want to go for this Roshan. They got a little bit of time. And I think Secret, like, they almost have to contest this, right? Like, they can maybe counter-push tier 1 mid, but giving them this kind of advantage this early, when you have the advantage to teamfight and you're losing teamfight against a team who has better rotations, better way of controlling the map once they are ahead, which definitely are. You're against Night Stalker, you're against Clinks with Disruptor as well, so you can get picked so easily.
It looks like CDC are going to get away with this, so I was just saying.
They're not going to go.
Yeah, I'm going to be very happy with this. They do lose the tier 1 mid, but a trade that CDC will be more than happy to take. And it's going to go the way of Aggressive, and of course now with time to catch out what Secret are looking for in terms of a jump in. Misery, another thing that we just sneak out right now on the courier. No, it's the drone, sorry. Okay. We did see, of course, the last week. We don't have the initiation, but we do have the Horde to lead in. Envy will pop it. CDC straight away beginning to scatter. They'll put the Spectral Dagger onto Shiki. Players 1 carefully, Misery has been silenced up. The Spanish Troll comes out. We know he can get himself out just in time. Rather falling low. Can they get the kill on the right to give with her? The reverse can see XE looking to run on the 3. Aggressive trying to get the damage out of the round. He's there for Misery. XE's going to fall as well. Speed down on CDC. They've got the charge there. Hex onto Aggressive. The fingers there. Clicks trying to run, trying to hide. He'll go down. That's the Aegis pop. Can see him for a second time. Surrounding around to get some save Clicks, but there's going to be no way down. He gets on a lovely life strike. Will bring down Puppey, but they lose Aggressive on Clinks. So a 3 for 1, including the Aegis. He said we're 17 minutes into the game. I haven't had a chance to really get off a big one here with the Black Hole, and he wants to use it. Lead in here at the moment from Misery, Pilot down, Weehar. Looks like they'll find Garda in the jungle, and they'll go for the pick off straight in. No way for the bad at that one. And ENS and off the back. on the bottom. Will they do anything here in time? Misery moving forward. Looks like they may think about fighting. They've got all the ultimates, but at the same time, so does CDEC. 3 being kept back here and guarded now with someone of the night time. XE moving forward. Dangerous Chrono. 1 to 3 on the back line. They focus on the puppy. Bring down the Enigma. They found Misery as well on the side. There's 2 hours now before they get the ult off. Envy silenced up. It's the 3rd kill there for CDEC. And XE there with the big chronos when his team needs it, and that is the kind of stuff that turns the game on its head.
Has this guy actually hit less than 3 heroes with the Chronosphere, like in this entire series? I mean, I know he's played it every single game, but it really feels like he always hits like the perfect sphere exactly when they need it. And the coordination there was sick, and he didn't even have flick. He did that without the stick.
Buyback on Misery. Secret. They're going to try and force this fight here. They're going to potentially use Pilot Dice falling low. CDC moving forward. They want to try and push up the line. Look at the damage from Aggressive ripping through. We only just able to survive. Misery's coming in again. Still his own at the moment. He is going to be back on the pitch now here on the Enigma. Misery moving forward. He wants to find the rabbit. He's going to find a Garda. Trying to TP out straight in front of the Tidehunter. He'll catch TP on the Nightcrawler, but he's moved back onto Misery. MD now coming in, jumping straight forward on Garda with the Spectre Dagger. Looking for the Nightcrawler. He kill. Will find it. They'll be able to get aggressive here as well. But yes, they've got the dust. They'll get that one too. 2 heroes down on CDC.
Yeah, they can go for this.
Blackcall and Ravage are there. CDC should be careful with their positioning. 3 are in the pit at the moment. The Misery's just going to jump straight in. Gets off the Ravage. You will be bursted down. That's going to be a top level, but we can't find the black hole. They're finding the middle of the line, but it's a double kill for Weeha. This fight going incredibly well for the side of Secret so far. Aggressive pops the BKB, but the damage from Envy, it's still going to be enough, but there's your black hole. Poppy saves himself. Takes down 2, bringing in XD, bringing in Aggressive, 4 dead on CDEC, and Secret returns to the pit to clean up Roche and grab themselves the 8.
That was very nicely done. They just split them apart again. It seems like every single time they go into a team fight and they're not all core. Smoke up, go into the enemy woods, maybe some warding gonna happen here. Probably only has sentries on it right now, so.
Oh, Aggressive, they'll be happy with this. Still Sentry getting off into the Hex of his time and walking in as well. There's your dust. Yeah, people will be popping Aggressive. Maybe look for the turnaround, but the Manta's done on Envy. Brings out the Sunstrike, 1 point Aggressive. Could he get himself up? Just manages to get himself back up to the high ground. He will live.
Oh,
I'm not quite sure how he's going to play it smart. Doesn't go straight into the middle of them all. Puppy. He wants to use that black hole Weeha. He's going to head up. And they get the catch out. There's the setup. Misery walking in. Ravage on to 3. Sunstrike coming down to Cheeky. There's your first kill. The static from again getting thrown out. Looks at something coming in. What's happening here? He's going to get off Puppy with the black hole. Constant aggressive. He's got the BKB. Stopping some of the damage from other sources. Now the Chrono from XE. Does manage to get back. Aggressive says, guys, no you haven't. You need to get up out of there, son. Gush onto XE. He's trying to get back to base. Now comes the horn. XE time walks back up to triple kill for Weeha. He picks off Garda on the Night Stalk on the sidelines. Aggressive will keep himself alive, but 3 dead. Gonna cause a buyback here on the Lina. And we need to try and defend this one. This is a secret. Ready to try and break the high ground. So CDC tried to unsuccessfully do this on the bottom lane earlier. Let's see if Secret have a bit more success here in the mid lane. And have disrupt the backup in 5 seconds, but he doesn't have the ultimate. It's going to be a hard defense for them. Of course, Chronosphere on cooldown after that last fight. Secret might just get the space to go for this. Is he jumping in, getting the time dilation onto them all, but with Reeves, Secret just so tanky with his push, and so they should be able to finish off themselves a full set of fracks here in the mid lane. In fact, they might even try and find some more action. Mystery blinks in, getting the space there for Envy to finish that off, and managed to find themselves a set of racks. Envy?
I was gonna say, it looked like he didn't see there for a second. He just stopped. Yeah, it was actually, I think, a bit of an underrated item. Mainly because it doesn't have a cooldown. It makes it very easy to dispel things like Hex, for example. If they want to go for Shiki, you can just dispel it. And then if you want to try to chase somebody down, since he doesn't really have a tremendous amount of lockdown outside of just like blowing somebody up in a spear, it's nice to have for chase. And the other thing too is you can just dispel dust.
Oh, this could be a big day for Horn. There's the vision. They know their group's up. They're backing themselves away. Envy gets the chance to cue the finger. Being thrown down. Got a nice stalk. Is going to be the first to pop. You as well. 2 kills there for the side of Secret. They didn't even need the Ravage, they didn't need the Black Hole, just the Haunt to lead in, and jumping in with the Diffusal Blade slows coming out from the Spectre. Envy with the control, and now they're just going to go for a second lane of backs here. They're going to go for the tier 3 CDC with 2 heroes down, neither with buyback available. Secret, running past the Sentry. Oh, Ice Wall from We. BKB coming out, Griffith trying to turn and fight there with the damage from the Deso. Oh, Envy, he's just gonna go straight back in. XD going on to Puppy. Gress is still hanging around. The Earth Spike from the sidelines. Highlight controlling the boys in the photo. There's Rabbit. Ultimately, Misery. 2 deaths. It's double kill for Envy. We are blinking up to the high ground. They'll find themselves a third triple kill for Envy on the Spectre. 3 heroes dead on CDC for roughly 50 seconds. No buyback. This EG and Secret did it. After what looked like an abysmal game 1, game 2 they stepped it up, and game 3 they stepped it up. CDC did as well. What a series to start off the tournament.
It was a very close game. I honestly say this game could have gone either way. A lot of it just comes down to, again, just initiation.
Alright, indeed. There we have it. Secret 2-1 against CDC, and back to the panel.